Have you ever felt guilty for taking a break, saying no, or putting yourself first, even just for a moment? If so, you're definitely not alone. Hi, I'm Inaya, and welcome back to Circle of Life with Inaya. Today, we're diving into a topic that's close to my heart and, honestly, essential for all of us. Why self-care isn't selfish, and why you absolutely need it in your life. Let's start with a little story. Imagine you're on a plane, and the flight attendant reminds you to put on your own oxygen mask before helping others. At first, that might sound a bit strange. Shouldn't we help others first? But think about it. If you run out of oxygen, you won't be able to help anyone at all. The same goes for self-care. You can't pour from an empty cup. When you're running on fumes, it's impossible to show up fully for your friends, family, or even your work. Taking care of yourself isn't about ignoring others. It's about making sure you have the energy and strength to be there for them when it matters most. Self-care isn't about being selfish or self-centered. It's about making a smart investment in your own well-being. When you prioritize your health, physically, mentally, and emotionally, you're not just helping yourself. You're also making sure you can give your best to the people and responsibilities that matter to you. Think of it as regular maintenance for your body and mind, just like you'd maintain your car to keep it running smoothly. If you ignore those warning lights, sooner or later you'll break down. Now, you might be wondering, but Inaya, isn't self-care just about bubble baths and spa days? Not at all. Real self-care is about intentionally carving out time for your needs, whether that's rest, movement, connection, or creativity. It's about listening to your body and mind, setting boundaries, and giving yourself permission to recharge, without guilt. Let's talk about some practical ways you can start making self-care a real part of your daily routine. First, learn to say no when you need to. I know this can be tough, especially if you're used to saying yes to everyone and everything. But overcommitting only leads to stress and burnout. Try this. The next time someone asks you for a favor and you're already stretched thin, pause and check in with yourself before answering. It's okay to turn things down or reschedule. Remember, you're not letting anyone down by protecting your own energy. Another powerful self-care strategy is to move your body in a way that feels good to you. This doesn't mean you have to run a marathon or hit the gym for hours. It could be a walk in the park, dancing to your favorite song, or even stretching for a few minutes in the morning. Movement isn't just good for your body. It's a proven way to boost your mood and reduce stress. Next, make space for moments of mindfulness. This could be as simple as taking a few deep breaths, writing in a journal, or spending a few minutes in nature. Mindfulness helps you slow down, check in with yourself, and reset when life feels overwhelming. It's not about emptying your mind of thoughts, but about noticing what you're feeling and giving yourself a moment to just be. Let me share a quick scenario from my own life. There was a time when I tried to do it all: work, family, friends, and everything in between. I thought that if I just pushed a little harder, I could keep everyone happy. But instead, I ended up exhausted, irritable, and honestly, not much fun to be around. It wasn't until I started setting boundaries, like blocking out time for myself in the evenings and saying no to extra projects, that I began to feel more balanced and energized. Not only did I feel better, but my relationships improved too. I was more present, patient, and able to truly connect with the people I care about. Of course, making self-care a priority isn't always easy. You might worry that others will see you as lazy or uncaring, or you might feel guilty for taking time for yourself. But here's the truth. Neglecting your own needs doesn't make you a better friend, partner, or parent. In fact, it can lead to resentment, burnout, and even health problems down the line. If you ever feel that pang of guilt, remember the oxygen mask analogy. Self-care isn't about taking away from others. It's about making sure you're able to give your best, not just your leftovers. If you're struggling to find time for self-care, start small. Even a few minutes a day can make a difference. Maybe it's a quick walk, a favorite song, or a quiet cup of tea. The key is consistency and making it a non-negotiable part of your routine. And if you ever feel overwhelmed, reach out to someone you trust. Sometimes, just sharing how you feel can lighten the load. So, here's my challenge for you. This week, pick one self-care practice and commit to it. Maybe it's saying no to something you don't have energy for, taking a mindful break, or doing something creative just for you. Notice how it feels and how it impacts your mood, energy, and relationships. Remember, self-care isn't selfish. It's the foundation that allows you to thrive and support the people you love. You deserve to feel your best, and the world needs you at your best. Before you go, I'd love to hear from you. What's one self-care practice you struggle with, and what's one you'd like to try? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I read everyone. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to Circle of Life with Inaya for more real-life tips and inspiration. Take care of yourself, because you're worth it. See you next time.